Welcome to another episode of the 89 Garage, where today I am headlight restoring the '06 Escape for my daughter. She just got her license. She is already driving it. She's been driving it for about a week. And she says she can't see very well in comparison to the wife's 2011 Escape. And I do agree. So as I mentioned, I'm using two different products. It didn't start out like that. I was only going to use this, and I thought that maybe I could get it better by going to my old Flame Meguiars Headlight Restoration Kit. And, well, I'll be honest with you, they're about sixes. Both headlights turned out the same. I used the Chemical Guys on one side, and I used Meguiars on the other. They both look the same. So, I'm also going to be installing headlights on this today, trying to make it brighter, doing that too. So, let's dig in. I would like to first say that both of these products, was not sponsored by either one of them. And I will say that these headlights have not been, I have restored them before. However, it has been a good 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's been a while. And, well, the first time I did with Meguiars. And it turned out spectacular. But when you leave headlights out, don't expect these products to be making magic. It's not the fault of anybody's but mine that these headlights got this bad, and they're in a position to where they cannot be restored back to how I would like them. They've been out in the sun so long that there are cracks in them. They were very dingy. I was able to get as much dinge as I could off of them, but it is very deep into the surface of the plastic. So that said, enjoy the video, and just know that this is one of the most frustrating episodes that I've ever filmed. It probably is the most frustrating episode I've ever filmed. So the instructions say 3 to 6 dots. There's 4. Let's see how it does. Forgot I didn't turn the camera on. This is 400 grit. I sprayed it with water first, starting with 400, and moved my way down. Up, to the top. tape's holding up nice. All right. Now I'm going to move to the 1200. Am I impressed? No. A little bit better. I don't know. I'm not really all that happy with it. Guess maybe I need to work out a little bit more. I'm going for the whole headlight this time. I'm going back to 400. I'm just going to go over the whole thing and see what happens. Go back over the whole thing. Now going to the 1200. $2,000. earth you could possibly do this with 2 or 3 dots. That's neat. Great. Trying to restore these stupid headlights back to clear. Not working out. I started out using Chemical Guys stuff. This thing claims 3 to 6 dots of this stuff on microfiber towel. I have done that. 1 second. It said microfiber towel, straight from the Home Depot. And it says, scrub hazy headlight lens vigorously until the polish turns clear. Well, it's still hazy. Jimi Hendrix could write a song about this haze. I mean, it's still not what I want. But to get this to where I want it, I have used this on this car before. And it works good. It's made by Meguiars, and it does what it says. It lasts about a year. It comes with the Easy Buff pad and finishing discs, which I do not believe were in the first kit that I bought. The Easy Buff pad that is the main reason that I bought this kit. My Easy Buff pad that is 5-6 years old, finally, after all this use, comes apart on me. It comes with the Meguiars Plastics Clear Plastic Cleaner slash polish. I've just been buying this stuff and using that, what do they call it? Easy Buff pad over and over and over again. Let me get El Knifo. All right, so get this unit here, which will hold these 2 pads. These are sanding pads, much different than what I have been using up there. That's actual sandpaper. And this is a much smaller bottle than you will buy on the shelf. You can get a bottle that's probably about twice this size for $10. By the way, I did not say this kit was $29.99 at the AutoZone. Let's see. This is the buffing pad. This was a buffing pad. Oh yes, I forgot. I have not been buying this, but this is a sealer. I totally forgot that this kit came with that. So that is good. It just kind of seals. It's a UV sealer, if I remember correctly. Let's have a read again. It doesn't say exactly what it does. It seals it, okay? Step 1 is to remove any dirt, dust, or debris, also known as debris, from the headlight using glass cleaner. Done. Attach 1000 grit finishing disc to hand pad and maintain or keep the finishing disc wet by dunking into a small container. I will not be dunking it, I will be spraying it. I'll spray this down. I'll spray this down. You got to be sure to keep this wet though, or you won't be happy with the results. Looks like our next step after this is going to a 3000 grit. I don't feel anything holding that back now, so I will peel this off. Oops. I don't know, maybe it's just these stupid headlights, because this isn't doing quite what I want it to either. I did fail to mention this is new and improved. I don't know what's new and improved on it, but it says to throw a nickel size drop. Nickel. Let's see what happens. That was more than nickel that time. I gotta get this thing done, man. I haven't got all night. Is there enough hair flying around in here? All right, folks. Well, I can still feel a ridge right there that I need to get rid of. I think that my other sandpaper that I went with kind of got that off there. I started with the 400, so we'll do it. We'll see what happens. I want to see what we can do. I mean, these things aren't going to get worse at this point. And I can see it coming off already. Yeah, that line is now gone. I could actually feel a ridge in there a second ago. I can feel right through there. There's got a little spot right through that area. Okay. Still there a little bit, but better than it was. Back to the 1000 grit here. I'll be honest with you, I don't care about these sides that much. I just want my daughter to be able to see. Okay, we went to 1000. Now we're gonna go 2000. It is what it is at this point. I can't really blame this on one of them guys because this thing's just been sitting. I guess I'm just hoping for better results. Hopefully this thing has a bunch of crap flying around again because that's fun. Oh. I forgot to hit it with the 3000. I never was that good at following directions. Up until now, the prep has been about the same between the two. I did not have 3000 grit sandpaper for the driver's side like I did on this side, but somewhat the same. So now this is basically a comparison between Chemical Guys and Meguiars. You know, when I'm done with this, we'll get over there and compare. I don't know, what do you think? So there's the Meguiars side. There's the Chemical Guys side. Let me feel. It actually feels pretty smooth right there. I'm still feeling a little dinge. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna run this, I'm gonna put some more of this 400 across there because I can still see crap right here. The light's better on the other side. I still need to install my other garage lights. Come on, baby. Yeah, there. I can feel it right there. I'm not a professional, but I imagine this is some kind of UV protection from the factory that has worn off, no longer doing its protecting. So here we go back to the wheel. I'm gonna throw just a little water on there. See if I can control this lint at all. It is just all over. Okay, you see how dingy it is. Let's see what happens. Okay, a little bit better. Get her spread around a little bit. Okay, I feel like we're getting somewhere. All right, let's check it. Yes, sir. Some of that is on the inside. So, I mean, there's no way I'm going to get to it. And back over to that one. They're not brand new lights, so they're not going to look brand new. All right, now I'm going to put the headlight sealant on, since I don't think we're getting any better. All right, the sealer's kind of dried, and it looks all right. It's better than it was. So now I'm going to replace the headlight bulbs, and to do that, I'm going to be taking off my Shelby jacket because I don't want to get all that on me. All right, just push this. Probably be easier if I want to take the battery out of it. You just push. Dang it, now it went under, so you can't. But that thing just pushes down, and this is a door that comes off. Now this is a tight squeeze, and the door has a little flap, tab, whatever, that you, when I get this out, I'll show it to you. That tab right there goes into that slot there. This is not usual Ford design. Maybe we should blame it on Mazda, I don't know. It has a high and a low beam separate. It is not all in one. That's what's in it. The 55 watt. I don't even know how to say that. Osram. I know they have something to do with Phillips, if I remember correctly. I'm going to some Wagners. These are goofball numbers. I mean, oh, maybe that, okay, here we go. H11, H7. That's what they are. I got a suspicion maybe these are made in the same factory, made in Germany also. Get the other side out by turning left also. And I shall pull this off now. Yeah, I put you back in the thing because I was missing some video. Just pull that straight out of there. And this one also says Osram on it. Also made in Germany. I don't know, maybe we're not going to gain anything, but these here say they're brighter. Ow. I don't see much difference in brightness. This is where the difference would be seen most, and I don't see it. They definitely look better than they did before I started this whole project, but the bulbs, I'm not getting anywhere with those. So again, gonna take this metal thing on this side. This side's a little easier to film on. Push this down on that side and then down on that side so that drops down. If I get this where you can see it well enough, then this here just pulls out and straight down after this lip clears the back of the headlight housing. So this is just a seal to keep the water out. And then you get these out, reach your hand in here and turn counterclockwise. Actually, this side might be yeah, this side is, because if you go counter on this one, you'll run right into the side. I keep changing which way this camera's pointed. Now this is the one right here. And you just grab on that black handle. You give her a turn, she pops, and out she comes. put that one right there for a second. This one here is kind of a pain in the butt one to get in and out. So I'm going to do this one first. Okay, that one's in. This has an edge, or a, get closer so you can see it. This has that line right there, so it will only go in there one way. Forgot about that. But this one does turn counterclockwise to put it back in, as opposed to the other side. In we are. Back with the door. Alright, tab is on the insert. Alright, there we are. Well, that was the most frustrating episode of the 8-9 Garage I've ever filmed. Seemingly nothing went right. When it comes right down to it, the problem is these headlights are so dingy, so hammered, that they're beyond anything that is worth saving. They're better than they were by a slim margin. I was a little frustrated that this didn't work as well as I wanted it to. However, I can't blame it on this. This actually is a decent product. It was comparable to the Meguiars. I will probably use that on my 2011 Escape, just to keep a kind of layer of protection on it. They're not in bad shape at all, but to keep them from getting in bad shape, I think I'll use this Chemical Guys stuff. My F-150, that's beyond. I mean, it's worse than these are. And I actually do have a full set of lightning headlights for that are clear. I will at some point make a video of the F-150 getting the lightning headlights. And I also have some clear depot fog lights that I got from Bill. Thanks, Bill, if you're watching. Incredible member of the F-150 forums. And I think I'm going to sign off with that. My daughter came out and looked at it. She's tickled, thinks it looks great. And honestly, that's what matters. What Shane thinks doesn't matter right now. Shane wants perfect lights on everything, and once they've been sitting outside for so long, it's not going to happen. I got to get realistic there. My expectations were a little higher than they probably my expectations were probably a little higher than they should have been. But between the Meguiars and the Chemical Guys stuff, I think they're both great products. Either one of them will work. I do like the fact the Meguiars comes with some extra stuff in it. The sanding blocks, the 2 sandpaper pieces. It comes with the buffing wheel, and it comes with the sealer, which I believe is also beneficial. I think the Chemical Guys stuff is more of a, this is my take on it. It's not written anywhere. At least I don't think so. My take on the Chemical Guys stuff is this is something that you use when you wash your car, probably, just to keep them looking good. And maybe, you know, my expectations between the two of these were a lot higher than they should have been. I will be using all of this. I will be using all the Meguiar stuff too. My Toyota, I might experiment on that, because those things, they got a whole county's worth of plastic on each headlight. Those things are huge. Anyway, thanks for watching. Nail that subscribe button downstairs there, down below. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 100 so I can do some other things. Also, if you could like the video, share some comments. Maybe you got a better way of doing this than I do. I've seen some other videos of the 3M stuff that looks pretty good. I don't know, maybe the 3M stuff's better. If you have any experience with that, lay it down below there and I'll comment. Peace out. Take care. Good night. Trying to keep this thing looking fresh. You see any more? I got some of that Headlight Restore stuff on there.